Ellen McCauley at Pray It Off in Syracuse, New York, on a nice snowy day in January. We're talking a lot about habits in session 25. So many of our resolutions are to break habits that we've had for many, many years in many cases. And we're talking about simple habits like breathing deeply. And off camera we had a beautiful breathing demonstration. And I truly believe that if we start simply and we do things in small ways, these small things build up. And I have included an article on 11 simple health habits worth adopting into your life. I work on the 10th floor of the Civic Center. One of the busiest floors in the Civic Center is the second floor because that's where the Department of Social Services is. There's 4 sets of stairs, and then there's billboards, I don't know, what do you call it, elevator coverings, like a billboard on each elevator that says, take the stairs, you know. But inevitably, every single day, I'll get in to go to the 10th floor, and there'll be tons of people going to the second floor. I think anyone in life, unless they have a physical disability, should not be taking the elevator for 1 floor or even 2 floors. So there are elevators in this world for a reason, but we should really try to find out where the stairs are. So don't just take the stairs, use them. The next one is drink an extra glass of water. So right now, if you're just mindlessly checking the 8-ounce glasses of water, are you really drinking those though? Because there's nothing that quenches you better than an ice cold water even burns calories. Try to drink 1 more glass a day. Have that be a habit. If you can't exercise a half hour a day, how about 10 minutes? How about a 10-minute walk? And if you can't do a 10-minute walk outside, how about walking in place? I'm a firm believer in walking in place. One of the problems I have is I've always been troubled with a little seasonal disorder, seasonal affective disorder, because you live in Syracuse. You know, we've had some pretty good days. You know, we've had some good weather, but usually you don't even want to go outside. It's freezing, it's icy, it's slippery. But I really get a little depressed after Christmas. The family's gone, and you're putting the tree away, and you think, okay, I get up, I get dressed, I go to work, I come home, I go to bed, and then you get a little depressed, you know, like, come on, I need a little mojo, I need a little jazz in my life. I think we need to get out, even if it's a little cold. Get some vitamin D, get some fresh air. Here's something so simple. Focus on sitting up straight. You know, I do a lot of walks around the office. I say the rosary for at least 20 minutes walking around when I first get there. So today I said, oh, I'm going to focus on really keeping my back straight when I'm walking around. I could barely do it. Did you ever really try to walk with your shoulders back and your head up? It's challenging. I challenge you all. Oh, wait a minute. This is the same group that I challenged each turn. I'm saying, do you think they'll walk with their shoulders back? I'm not sure. But they're coming. They're still coming. Okay. Try to sit up straight. Let's all sit. Like, put your butt back in your chair. Let's sit up straight. Let's put our shoulders back. And let's see how long we can do that. It's challenging. Okay. Also, go to bed a half hour earlier. Bob and I joke that pretty soon we'll be going to bed at 6:30. You know, it used to be like, okay, we're going to bed at 9 o'clock. And then we're like, okay, 8:30. Now it's like 8:15. And I'm like, do you want to go to bed now? He's like, yeah, you know. So try to go to bed a little earlier. Also, it's so funny because the other night was the final night of Jeopardy, the greatest of all time. And so my mother sings like a canary. And I said to Bob, you know, if Ken Jennings wins tonight, my mother's not going to be able to keep her mouth shut. We're going to have to stay up and watch it live. He's like, wait a minute. Do you mean we got to stay up till 9 o'clock? And I said, I think we can do it, Bob. I think we can stay up till 9 o'clock. Well, we did, but we paid for it the next day, let me tell you. No, but we did stay all day, and we did enjoy it. Ken Jennings wanted it so bad. So it just, we really enjoyed that. Also, it says, replace 1 can of diet soda with carbonated water. I have something I'm going to add to that. How about no soda? Soda's poison. Do you need me to do another presentation on why soda is poison? And it really doesn't suppress your appetite. Diet soda is poison, so you're sitting out there going, I don't care what she says, I'm drinking my diet soda. But the thing is, think about eliminating it from your life. Here's something that I'm going to share with you. My balance isn't the greatest. I have a hard time balancing on one leg for 10 seconds, then switching to the other side. You know, when I do this, I think I'm doing good. There's 5 seconds. So one of my New Year's resolutions, there are people who can do it for a half hour. Wow. There are people who can do it for 8 hours straight. No, I don't know if there is. But the thing is, I have a hard time doing it for 30 seconds. So why, or 10 seconds rather. So why don't we see if we can get our balance a little bit better? Here's a novel concept. Weigh yourself once a week here and pray it off. I mean, you think you're fooling me because somebody will come in and they'll say, I think I'm down, I think I'm down, I might be down, I'm pretty sure I'm down. And then they're not down, you know, like they gained a pound. They're like, wait a minute! On my scale at home it says I'm down. I'm like, really? How many times do we have to say that? So the thing is, once a week here, eat a healthy breakfast every day. You know, there's a lot of stuff being talked about that. There's a whole school that says, eat a healthy breakfast. And then there's a whole school that's saying you really should try to only have lunch and dinner and intermittent fast from dinner to lunch the next day. This is for people who want to lose weight. I'm not talking about Jane and John Doe who want to maintain or be healthy. Then you should eat a healthy breakfast. Also, include greens and lettuce. I think everyone should be having a side salad with every meal. It fills you up, you're not hungry, it's a nice little side salad, and it's delicious. One person said to me, Ellen, I am so sick of salads. Really? What do you got? Some iceberg lettuce in a bowl with dressing? I mean, you can do so much different lettuce, different toppings, so many different vegetables. I think if you're bored with salads, then you must be making them boringly. Also, creative substitutions. Over the years, I've substituted yellow mustard for Dijonnaise. I've substituted hot sauce for a lot of different condiments, oil and vinegar instead of Russian dressing. If you like your condiments, replace them with a lower calorie condiment. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, Bobby.